Hi, my name is Safara Malone, and I'm an 18-year-old trans teenager. Growing up, I wasn't as politicized as I feel like kids are right now, especially trans kids. I didn't feel like there was this constant tension politically. I would say growing up, Texas was a good place for me. Ever since I came out as trans, around when I was 15 years old, it's been pretty awful living in Texas. All of the queer and trans kids in our club meetings, we were like having to discuss our rights being taken away, like our governor literally wants us to not exist. Because for a lot of kids, school is the one place that they can be them true selves. And so when there are so many bills not just attacking trans kids' right to transition, but they're attacking schools and they're attacking teachers' right to be supportive of the queer students that they have in their classes. It's a multifaceted issue for all queer kids, not just the ones who are transitioning before they're 18 years old. Historically, and even now, trans kids have to grow up quickly because of the way that we're politicized. The biggest dream for a trans kid is to just be a kid. And most of the time we don't get that option. Trans kids' lives are at stake. Even when these bills don't pass, the mere talking of them and them being so deeply ingrained in our culture of wondering and being scared if these bills do pass, it kills trans kids. We have to ensure that everyone has access to gender-affirming care, that everyone has access to that safe space at schools, because that's the only way that we can ensure that everyone, especially queer and trans kids, have what they need in order to survive. But at the end of the day, we have to have something on policy that allows us to transition. We have to have policy reform that can allow us to just exist, allow TSAs to continue being in schools. And the only way we can do that is through those grassroots organizations who are doing the work, lobbying and going to the Capitol and testifying. We can't erase queer people from our society. You can drive us out of Texas. You can make us closeted. You can put us in conversion therapies. But at the end of the day, we're still gonna be queer. And so what you can do is you can uplift us and allow us to exist and coexist with y'all. There is hope for Texas. There are people fighting. For some people, the best thing may be to flee, but that's not an option for everyone. And for some people, we have so much family here and we love Texas. There are people fighting for us and we can stay here. And we don't have to be driven out just because the Texas government wants us to be gone.